Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We got a special report for you tonight. Lots of UFOs. You've been waiting for them, and we've got them. So buckle up, everybody. Let's get it started. We're going to go to Japan. Illuminated craft spotted in the night sky. Take a look at this.
じゃない？
それはある。
正面のところなんかちょっと下がってきてない？
なんかでかいよね。
下がってきてるよね。だんだん下に。
うん。ちょうどいい感じにもうちょっと前出てもらえると映るかな。車なんかこれでこう通った瞬間ドーンってめっちゃでかかったらすごいけどね。なんだろうねあれはけどなんかクラゲみたいに見える。不思議ではあるよね。
でもさ、UFO ってさ、ピコピコしないと限だよね。
I'm going to get a side-by-side comparison. The original to the left, and I'm enhancing the one to the right and getting a closer look at whatever this craft is. Some people might speculate that this could be some kind of illuminated blimp, and that might be the case. But right now, we don't have any answers. We can see that there is no manipulation within the video. What we're looking at is legitimate footage, no CGI, no overlay. Something's up there. The question again is, what is it, Brent? What's your thoughts here?
Yeah, we've seen these before. These are always curious, and we like to share them right here at Third Phase. Again, what are we looking at? There is this kind of yellowish object, kind of shaped like a saucer. And again, we've seen blimps light up from within its fuselage, creating this illusion of a light ship. But I don't see any FAA lights on this thing. And again, like you said, Blake, there is no manipulation, definitely no CGI going on here. You could clearly see this craft kind of floating behind the power lines in the buildings itself. I'm ruling out that this is indeed manipulated. Whatever we're seeing is real. Now, what is it is a big question.
Absolutely. Good point, Brent. No anti-collision lights whatsoever. All blimps, especially this size, are required to have anti-collision FAA lights, so there is no collision with other aircraft, and there is no indication that we see any flashing lights on this. So it is indeed quite strange, and there's a lot of people who saw it. And again, on the freeway, driving and pulling out your camera and capturing the phenomenon, this is great stuff. Now, let's get to the next video right now. Take a look at this. So this video may look familiar, but as a matter of fact, after we posted the Hanabu, the Nazi bell, the Glock, whatever you call it, last week, we've received more videos from the exact same location, Switzerland, broad daylight sightings. Again, more multiple angles of what people call the Glock. Some people might say that this is, again, an advertisement banner that is cut loose, the tether broke, and it's drifting away to wherever the wind will take it. But again, we're not seeing any indications of a tether, and it definitely seems that this is metallic. Very interesting.
Yeah, Blake, again, receiving videos from around the world that kind of people have an eye, and then they say, oh, I just saw this on Third Phase of Moon. I got a video that looks exactly the same. So we're the hub for the UFOs. It's pretty cool. We're looking at this. I know Switzerland does have their array of balloon shows, and odd shaped balloons indeed that they launch in the air. But again, I'm not seeing any kind of advertisement on this balloon or any shape that indicates a product. What we're seeing is something weird. It looks metallic. It's floating in the sky. Hey, it's unidentified. We don't know what it is.
Absolutely. Also, the size of this thing is quite massive. I would have to say it's at least maybe 20 to maybe 30 feet in length, and maybe about 8 to 10 feet wide. Whatever it is, it's hanging up there, and people undoubtedly will think that maybe the Glock or the bell truly does exist, some kind of propulsion of means that isn't conventional. Right now, we don't have any answers. We're just bringing you the evidence. Guys, I want to get your thoughts. Now, let's get to the next video right now. Guys, take a close look at this.
Lo que él comenta es que siempre se ponen a observar el cielo para poder ver si ven algo, ¿no? Y así que fue sí. Lo que grabaron esto, Jaime. Juan y su esposa observaron a este objeto que primeramente era una luz pequeña y después se fue acercando hacia una forma lateral y fue cuando grabaron esto. Entonces estamos viendo pues la forma de este objeto de forma discoidal. En la parte inferior tiene estas luces. Vemos que cruza un avión por arriba. Ahí lo vemos, Jaime, claramente el objeto. Ahora, más adelante yo realicé precisamente un contraste en el cual nos está mostrando que el objeto está girando sobre sí mismo y vemos que también emite las luces y se mueven al compás del movimiento que realiza este objeto. Ahí lo vemos. Aquí le hice la aplicación del contraste. Tenemos en la parte superior la luna y aquí en la parte inferior pues el objeto. Si observas bien, el objeto va girando, Jaime, poco a poco.
Parece que sí. Parece que sí. Wow.
Ahí lo vemos.
Wow, sí. Tercera evidencia importante que ha generado este señor, ¿eh?
Exacto.
Ahí se ve muy bien.
¿Qué importa? Y luego pasa el avión por encima. No sé a qué altura estuvo este objeto, pero es muy notable. Lo que él comenta es que posiblemente el avión era muy pequeño y dice, posiblemente se trate de un avión militar. ¿Quién sabe, Jaime?
All right, let's look at this video once again. And again, it's hard to make out exactly what's going on, especially shooting at night, but you could barely make out. And we're going to add some brightness and contrast to this to make it pop, make this craft, whatever it is hovering in the air, it definitely has this familiarity to it. A flying saucer, a disc. Again, we see some kind of lights under the saucer itself. Is this the means of propulsion? It almost seems that it has a viewing deck on the circumference around the craft. We see some blinking lights. Again, there's some kind of aircraft just above it. You could see that in close proximity to this disc, above it is some kind of maybe airplane or a helicopter. If that's the case, this thing's massive, Brian.
Yeah, this one I'm really excited about. It's hard to see, like you said, but with the enhancements, we're getting a better look. This looks like something I've never seen before, except that it looks like a flying saucer. And if these are indeed real, well, this is a good capture of something in the night sky. I like that we see the lights underneath the carriage of this saucer, and you could actually see it rotate and kind of undulate as it just hovers there in the sky. This one's really good. I wish the quality was a little sharper so we could have more information from the picture we're looking at here, but what we're looking at is exciting stuff.
Absolutely. Some people might say this is some kind of refraction of light or a lens flare. I'm going to have to roll that out. We're definitely seeing structure at the moment here, and again, it is rotating as I look at it better here with the brightness contrast enhancement. And then again, this aerial helicopter or airplane above it kind of gives some kind of size to this thing. And if my vision here and perspective on it's correct, this thing's quite large, 40, 60 feet wide in diameter. It's hard to tell, but it's just hovering there. And that's an indication of some kind of unknown propulsion. Guys, what is happening is incredible. And right now, right here at Third Phase of Moon, we're going to be stepping up our episodes just due to the fact of the onslaught of video submissions coming into our Facebook, our Twitter, and, you know, it's coming into our Gmail on a daily basis. So it's incredible that we bring this in real time. Brent, any last words?
Yeah, we got Instagram as well too. We receive a lot of videos, and Rich is joining us tonight too. He's got another report that he's going to be sharing with us right now. What do you got for us, Rich?
Yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wanted to go over this UFO report that was set to be put out by Congress on October 31st this year by law. And we haven't had anything yet. It hasn't dropped, and everybody's wondering why. Well, I know that you're going to interview Tim Burchett. He's a congressman, and you're going to talk to him in a few days about why this UFO report, or non-UFO report, is not dropped yet. Now, the rumor going around is that they didn't have enough time to prepare, and I don't like that answer. You had plenty of time to prepare this report. You've known about it for over almost 2 years, and you've had 77 years to get things in order anyway. I don't understand what the delay could be. Another rumor is that something changed. They want to change the narrative, and they're changing some things in the report. Well, I don't understand that logic either. Why that would be important. It shouldn't matter. Where's transparency? So we have the government not doing by law what they were supposed to do on October 31st and keeping mum on why we don't have that report yet. All we have is rumors. So I hope Representative Congressman Tim Burchett gives us an answer next week. I think next Monday, you're going to have him on here on Third Phase of Moon. So I look forward to hearing what you guys are going to come up with him, because if anybody's going to know anything, Tim Burchett should know. And from the last interview you had with him, you asked him, will we have any other reports to Congress? And I think his answer is, I hope so. So I hope so too. So we'll see what happens. And the non-UFO report, we're still waiting, but hope is waning. So that's the news. And you can find me on GoofOn every night at 7 p.m. Eastern, except for Saturdays. We go 2 hours early at 5 p.m. for the folks in the UK. That about wraps it up.
And don't forget, show Richard Giordano your support by subscribing to him. We need to get him up to 9,000 subscribers. The link to his channel's below. And tell him Third Phase of Moon sent you.
Creativity. So we stand together, and because of it, our voices are unlimited.